massive house. All right, I want to talk to y'all about bears. And the reason I want to talk to y'all about bears is that a bear pooped in my yard. So if anybody ever asks you, does a bear poop in the woods? I can tell you from personal experience, the answer is no. They poop in my yard. And I really wish it'd stop, but a bear's gonna poop or a bear's gonna poop. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Now, in America, North America rather, we got 5 different kinds of bears. We got the black bear, we got the brown bear, we got the grizzly bear. They're pretty old and grizzled. We got the white bear, but we call that one the polar bear because, we don't want to be racist, and that can be racist. And then we got the Chicago bear. That was a real species of bear. True fact. Unlike everything else I tell you, that's a true fact. Scientific name, everything. Scientific name is Superbolicus, not a Chancicus. Not a Chancicus genus. Very, very rare genus. Very rare species of bear. Very strange species of bear. They're the only species of bear in the world, the only one in the world that migrate. And they're the only one in the world that hibernate during the summer months. And then every winter they wander around the country looking for food, trying to avoid predators like cardinals and dolphins and eagles and colts and panthers and ravens. Very strange species of bear. Very rare. There's only about 50 of them in the world. So, that's just about critically endangered. So if you ever want to do any kind of conservation work, spending some money, donate some money, make sure they don't go extinct. Or at least they learn how to play. So one of the two. Around where I come from, we got black bears. And I can't believe I have to say this, but somebody actually complained about this. They are American black bears. They are not African American bears. I looked it up. I can't believe I had to look it up. I looked it up. African bears are red. So if there's African American bears, they'd be dark red. Somebody's got too much time on their hands. Now, in South America, they got their own kind of bears. And they're called spectacled bears. And they don't come north much because the bears around here, they like to beat them up and steal their lunch money and call them nerds. And I don't think that's fair myself. I mean, just because they wear glasses, and, they got big foreheads, and they play Dungeons and Dragons, or sometimes even bashing bears, that don't make them nerds. That just means they're smart. And, that's something that we should be encouraging, not making fun of. So, that's me. And I learned this is something I learned after I put this whole routine together. Bears like coffee. I did not know that. But that's a true fact. Bears like coffee. Unlike everything else I say to you here, that one's a true fact. And on the West Coast, there is a persistent problem where bears will break into a coffee shop and steal all the coffee. Of course, that's the stupid bears to do that. Because, they always get caught and they get arrested and they get the mug shot and you got a bear with a little thing. Okay. Turn sideways. It's just a very slow. I don't know. Could you have them take a log slurp of coffee? The bear's going, all right, score. But, smart bears learn you can mug a hiker and steal all their clothes. And then you can learn, you can go down in the city and you can get a job at a coffee shop where you get paid actual real money to drink coffee all day. And that's why we call anybody who works in a coffee shop, that's why we call them baristas. So, that's a true fact.